what is the role of the unions, labor unions, and how are they either helping or impeding the industrial growth in the country?
So what is the best method to resolve the differences between the laborers or the workers and the employer?
How these schemes have something to do with Vishwakarma Yojana?
Yes, sir. Vishwakarma Yojana is.
And how Vishwakarma Yojana is different from skilling of labor?
May
Please come. Please. Have a seat.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Thank you, sir.
Just tell us the procedure for selection in Assistant Labour Commissioners. It is by?
Sir, by written test and after that interview taken by UPSC.
UPSC. Okay. And how long the whole procedure takes?
Sir, around 1.5 years, sir.
Achha. And this is your which attempt?
Sir, first attempt.
First attempt. Okay. Up.
So, Shravan,
Sir.
I've noticed that you belong to Bihar
Yes, sir.
and you've taken the exam in Dispur.
Yes, sir.
That was your center.
Yes, sir.
What has taken you to Dispur? Your father is posted there or what?
No, sir.
Yeah.
Father is in village only.
Okay.
My father is a farmer. Sir, I have completed my MBA in HR and I studied labor laws. So I came to know that about the post, that is Assistant Labour Commissioner, and then I decided to appear in the exam.
In human resources, you've done your post-graduation in human resources. Is the huge population in India an asset or a liability?
Sir, you can say that both pros and cons are there in huge population. If we utilize demographic or we can add population in a better manner, that is if government imparts skill upgradation and the provides quality education, then it will be an asset for our country. But if quality education is not imparted into the workers, then it will be a liability, sir.
You've done your graduation in history.
Yes, sir.
What would you consider to be the golden era in Indian history?
Sorry, sir.
Pardon? Golden era?
Sorry, sir. I have studied history in 2016, so I don't remember, sir.
But how can you forget a subject you've done your graduation in? You don't know anything about history.
No, sir. I have studied, but
which era would you like me to ask questions on in history?
Sir,
You have done world history?
No, sir. I am not good in history, sir, because I have forgotten all the things. In 2016, I have completed graduation in history.
You are from Bihar. Now tell me, in which areas has people would say that Bihar is very backward, and in which areas has Bihar taken off? It is doing very well. Which are the areas?
Sir, in industry sector, Bihar is lagging behind. Sir, the reason behind is, sir, slow economic growth, unemployment, and quality education. These are the reasons behind the backwardness of Bihar in industry sector. And sir, Bihar is also doing good in sir, education sector. So some of the points in education sector, because Bihar is spending 16.5% of its GDP in education sector, and sir, in trying to good imparts quality education to the students.
In which areas of law there is a Contract Regulation Act? Okay, are you aware of it?
Yes,
Labour Contract Regulation Act.
Yes, sir.
What does it prohibit? It prohibits some things that government is very usually it is getting done in all the departments in the government. What is it that should not be done according to the Labour Contract Regulation
Sir,
Act?
according to the Contract Labour Regulation and Evaluation Act, workers are not to be employed in core activity of the industry. That is the sir, main activity of the industry. In other than main or core activities of the industry, workers can be employed like in sanitation work or in security work, likewise, sir.
Tell me, what is the role of the unions, labor unions, and how are they either helping or impeding the industrial growth in the country?
Sir, the role of trade union is to safeguard the interest of workers or sir, to maintain good relations with employers on the behalf of workers. Trade union can bargain with the employers Sir, it is good for industry, because if trade union will not be there, employer will exploit workers, and then anarchy will be there in industry. So to maintain industrial peace, trade unions are must.
Can you mention 3 or 2 landmark judgments by the Supreme Court on the labor movement?
Yes, sir. The one landmark judgment that I remember, sir, Bangalore Water Supply and Sewage versus Union of India, in which sir, Supreme Court has given a triple test formula to decide whether an establishment is industry or not. Sir, in the landmark judgment, Supreme Court said that to decide in an establishment whether it is industry or not, a triple test formula will be there. And the sir formula is, sir, the first is, sir, cooperation between employer and employee. Second one, sir, systematic activity. And the third one, sir, the production of goods and services to satisfy human wants or wishes. And sir, another landmark judgment, that is the, sir, sale judgment, judgment, in which, sir, Supreme Court said contract labor.
That was the Steel Authority of India.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Steel Authority of India.
Yeah.
In which Supreme Court said contract labor cannot be observed to regular employee. Suppose, sir, in an industry, contract labor worker or regular employee both are employed, and regular employee left the work, or regular employee terminated or left the work, sir, contract labor worker cannot become regular worker.
Okay, in this context only, there was an argument in the Supreme Court. Has the government been allowed to engage contract labor on positions of permanent employees?
Sir, if there is urgency,
No, if it is repetitive, if it is a repeat work every day of the month or year.
no, sir. If perennial work is there, that means continuous work is there, then contract labor workers, sir, cannot be employed.
Name 2 labor union leaders in Bihar. Not necessarily current, even historical figures will do.
Sorry, sir, I am unable to.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Shravan, you are aspiring for this post, and suppose you are posted there tomorrow.
Yes.
So firstly, tell me, how would you prioritize your work? How will you understand that what are the problems of the labor today?
Sir, first of all, I go to the laborers, I consult them, and will try to understand the ground level problems of the workers. And sir, there are lots of problems of worker according to me, sir, like they are lagging behind social security measures, and sir, they are not given the facilities like accommodation facilities, or sir, benefits like educational benefits, maternity benefits. So sir, I will go to them, I will talk to them, and I will try to know about the problems of the workers, and then, sir, I will act according to that, and I will try to provide all the benefits that is required to them.
So what is the number? Do you have an idea as to how many people are there? Are they registered, not registered? Would you like to have them registered first to know as to how many people are there?
Yes, sir. Sir, according to the act, if first of all, sir, I would like to know about the workers, about their work and the establishment in which they are working. And sir, if I came to know that the establishment in which they are working, what acts can be applicable to that industry, and according to that, sir, I will register the name of those workers as per that act, like Contract Labor Act, Building and Other Construction Workers Act, likewise, sir.
Okay. There are a lot of strikes and there are a lot of unions. So they are in favor or against the system? Do they help? They don't help?
Sir, strikes, according to me, sir, strikes is good for the industry, sir. Without strikes, sir, employers view to profit maximization, and they are exploitative in nature, sir. So without strikes, if the employer is not persuading or not fulfilling the demand of workers, sir, the workers does coercive measures, and they go for the strikes.
So you favor strikes?
Yes, sir, I favor the strike, but sir, it must be in a democratic manner. And strikes cannot be done on the only to safeguard the interest of workers only. It must be in conformity with the interest of employer and workers.
So what is the best method to resolve the differences between the laborers or the workers and the employer?
Sir, the best method is to, sir, negotiation. Sir, the representative of employers and the representative of workers, sir, both have to sit on a single table. They talk about the differences, and then both the consensus should be there, sir, to about the problems, and then the solutions should came out, sir. We can say that the settlement can be there, sir.
A lot of people get injured. Some people even pass away, leaving no support for the family because the breadwinner himself is injured or he is not there at all in life.
Yes, sir.
So, do you think it should be formalized that there should be some disability pension or some remuneration and it should be standardized?
Sir, it is there, sir. Sir, if any worker who has hurt himself or met accident and sir, if he or she has full or temporary disablement or partial disablement, or sir, he or she met with death, then sir, their compensation can be given to them as per Employee Compensation Act and Employee State
Can you give me an
Insurance Act.
example that you know that certain person had lost his right arm and then he was given X amount of compensation based on some formula or
Sir,
some method?
Sir, there is a method, sir. Sir, if the employee is dead, then the formula is, sir, 50% of the monthly wage into relevant factors. And sir, if the employee is, sir, fully disabled himself and is not able for employment in the next future, then sir, the formula is 60% of the monthly wage into relevant factor. And sir, relevant factor depends on the age of the worker and sir, the skills of the worker.
How would you like to organize this? It is this sector is generally not organized. So people are on their own. If he's working, he's getting money. If he's not working, he's not getting money. And there are so much of exploitation.
Yes, sir. I can organize with, there is a programs, there is an initiative launched by Government of India, that is Shram Subhudha portal. So sir, I can tell the workers to register on the portal, and then if he or she can register, then benefits can be given to them as per that.
Okay, I think a lot is to be done. So
Yes, sir.
young people like you will be able to handle it. Okay. Israel and Hamas, the war is continuing. So what in your opinion should be the earliest solution? And there are some peace talks going on. So what are the demands of Hamas?
Sir, the demands of Hamas is to free Palestinian lands, but the demand of Israel to occupy all the lands. Sir, according to me, the best and the, sir, quickest best way of solution is to give land to the Hamas. And sir, according to me, two nation theory can be best possible way. UN should intervene, and two nation theory can be designated to the area, and both the community should get their lands so that they can live peacefully side by side.
Is the ceasefire likely to come through?
Pardon?
They're looking for ceasefire. They're planning to have a ceasefire.
Sir,
especially with the holy month coming now, Ramzan.
Yes, sir. Ceasefire, sir, must be done there, because Israel is attacking on the Palestinian territory, and lots of women.
Is there any talk for ceasefire?
Yes, sir. Sir, talk is going on, sir.
Where?
Sir,
I am not able to recall, but sir,
All right.
I have studied.
tell us something about the Manipal University.
Sir, Sikkim Manipal University.
Not Sikkim, Manipal University.
Sir, Manipal University is an university which is in Rajasthan, sir.
Manipal University headquarter is?
In Rajasthan, sir.
Achha.
Sir, sir, I know
Only about Sikkim Manipal.
Yes, sir.
Okay, tell us about Sikkim Manipal.
Sir, Sikkim Manipal University is a ACT University, and the sir ACT University established in 1996, and sir, it is the first university in India which is built on the public-private partnership.
What is the public participation?
Public-private partnership is the idea.
Idea I know, but what is the participation from public?
Public
Private I understand. It is.
that means government
What
gives,
is that participation? In what way?
sir, government give grants to the universities.
Every year?
Yes, sir. Government give grants to the based on the performance of the university every year for the smooth functioning of the university.
How much will it be around approximately?
Sorry, sir. At this
You
time.
don't know. Tell me, Narayan Murthy said that even our engineers have very low skills. The statement came in newspapers and it created a lot of halla gulla. What should India do for skilling of labor as well as skilling of higher cadres?
Sir, Narayan Murthy said, sir, he said right because only
He is right.
Yes,
That
sir.
is why I am asking this question.
Sir, the solution is that, sir, to impart skill education to the students, or to, sir, to mold our curriculum which is based on industry based or skill based, sir. We should take care on vocational training to the students so that skills can be imparted to them.
You are aware that vocational training is already there in the syllabus, but the students don't opt for it, many of them.
Sir, the reason behind it,
And I'm
sir,
asking for at two levels. One is for labor skilling and one is for, say, engineer skilling. So tell us about labor skilling. How should it be done and what advantage will it have?
sir, skill, you said, sir, vocational training is there, but workers are not opting.
Not workers. I said students.
Students are not opting, sir. Sir, the reason behind it, sir, they know that, or they fear that after the vocational training they will not get employment.
So how will you skill them if they have some fear?
Sir, we, sir, designed our curriculum which is industry based, because, sir,
That is industry based only. Vocational means it has something to do or other with industry only. Vocation is ultimately it pertains to industry only.
sir, government can employ them through, sir, a portal that is National Career Service Portal. So after some year, the students will get to know that after vocational training, government will hire them or government will facilitate them in the further employment. Then, sir, after
We see, as you know, in industry, everything doesn't depend on government. There are a large number of private companies which hire the karigars and others.
Yes, sir, but, sir, government can facilitate them in employment, sir,
How?
through National Career Service, sir.
What is that career service?
Sir, National Career Service, it is a portal which is launched by Government of India, in which they participates with the university or with the private partnership, and they collaborate with all of them, and then if the private player wants to employ some of the workers, then according to the skills
He can select and
he can
employ
select, sir.
them.
Yes, sir.
That is the portal.
Yes, sir.
Okay. But they are not at all coming forward. So there is no question of going to the portal. The portal's issue will come after they come for vocational studies. Then they complete the vocation course and then register. But many students are not coming. You think about it anyway. So, what about the skilling of labor as such?
So, the Government of India has launched many programs or many schemes such as National Skill Development Program through NSDC, that is National Skill Development Corporation, in which skills are imparted to the workers. And
how? Who imparts the skill?
Sir, the trained manpower are there in
this corporation. What is the structure of a corporation? Who imparts this skill?
Sir, NSDC works in collaboration with Ministry of Entrepreneurship and Skill Development, and Sir, the dedicated physical centers are there.
Dedicated
Physical centers, sir. Training centers.
training center.
Yes, sir. Training
Okay.
centers are there in which trainers are there who imparts skill trainings to the workers.
Do you have any idea how many people have taken benefit of that?
No, sir. Sorry, sir.
Is there any announcement in the budget about skilling of labor?
Sir, I have read the budget, but I think, sir, in this budget there is no announcement. As
There
such.
is. They said that so many workers have been skilled by us. How these schemes have something to do with the Vishwakarma Yojana,
Yes, sir. Vishwakarma Yojana is.
and how Vishwakarma Yojana is different from skilling of labor?
Sir, Vishwakarma Yojana is there, sir, in which financial assistance is given to the worker, but sir, in which is, I think,
Assistance for what?
sir,
Assistance for what is given? किस चीज के लिए दी जाती है?
assistance for business, sir. Or-
Business. They should do business.
Yes, sir. Do business
Such
or-
as?
such as sir, local craft manufacturing, like or sir, for dhobies to run a shop, or to local manufacturing, like sir,
Not manufacturing. It is
local
craftsmanship.
Yes, sir. Local craftsmanship.
Yes. Okay.
Sorry.
Tell me this HRD. There is this CUET.
Yes, sir. It is a test,
For what?
sir, for to take admission in the central universities.
Acha. Is it in keeping with the elements or the guidelines given in the new education policy?
Yes, sir.
Tell us about strong and weak points. If you don't know, forget about it. I'll ask something else.
Sorry, sir. I will
Okay,
read
don't,
upon it.
Don't bother. About Gaza and Israel, you said two-nation theory.
Yes, sir.
There is no theory as such. Two-nation theory was used in the case of India and Pakistan.
Yes.
There was a reason to call it theory. So don't use these words just without knowing. There are two nations. They are to be created. One Israel and another Palestine. Sure.
Yes.
But there is no theory as such that has been applied there.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now we'll give you the feedback, the way we understand your performance. Okay. The first feedback is that you are making a very serious mistake that by saying that you don't know about history and you have forgotten it.
Yes.
With that logic, you would have forgotten English also, because you learnt English 10th and 12th and BA, but you know English. So you have to learn. This is the advice.
Okay, sir.
You learn main things, especially about Bihar.
Okay, sir.
Bihar has been the center of Mauryan Empire, Nanda Empire, Mauryan Empire, and later Gupta Empire.
Okay, sir.
And those were, as my colleague asked you, some of the glorious years of our history. And they इसीलिए उनको कहते हैं अशोक महान.
Yes.
And Gupta's period is supposed to be most prosperous culturally and materialistically
Okay, sir.
of India. Kalidas was born during one of the Gupta emperors. Okay, and he wrote a lot of poetry and in Sanskrit. So you have to know. If you say bluntly, then you lose something. And it is a competition you are appearing.
Yes.
You are not going just for showing yourself and coming and returning. It's a competition. Somebody else who knows his subject will get more marks than you.
Okay, sir. I will-
Second mistake you made was about Sikkim Manipal University. Read about it.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
तो अभी ज़्यादा टाइम तो नहीं है, मगर जितना भी मेहनत कर सकते हो करो. 8-10 घंटे रोज,
Yes, sir.
12 घंटे if necessary. Certain things you just can't say I don't know. Okay. You are well versed with the labor laws, So that will be your strong area.
Yes.
Okay. Then on HRD you have to learn some more.
Okay, sir.
You have done your degree, post PG in HRD.
Yes,
What
sir.
did you learn there? How it is relevant to today's Indian progress of the Indian economy?
Sir,
Okay. No, I'm not asking you to reply or respond. You think about it yourself.
okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
अभी 6 दिन है आपके पास, 5 दिन
Yes.
खूब मेहनत करके, जितना आप मेहनत करके कर लेंगे वही आपके काम आएगा.
ठीक.
और वहाँ पे थोड़ा रिलैक्स रहिएगा, थोड़ा रिलैक्स रहिएगा, इसका अच्छा इम्प्रेशन पड़ता है.
Then I think his delivery was too fast, sir. थोड़ा सा आराम से, मतलब अच्छा गलत नहीं था, थोड़ा सा. So lastly, sir, should he be greeting all the members individually? He greeted all of us individually.
उसमें जो प्रोटोकॉल है वो ये है कि इफ देयर इज ए लेडी मेंबर, ग्रीट हर फर्स्ट.
Okay, sir.
Otherwise, you just greet the chairperson, and that means that you are greeting everyone.
Okay.
Just greet the chairperson and sit down.
Lastly, I didn't have time to ask you about music. थोड़ा जान लीजिएगा. This time of the year, this time of the day, कहीं पूछ देते हैं. I know of a person who was asked, इस महीने में कौन सा राग गाया जाता है हिंदुस्तानी क्लासिकल म्यूजिक में? You've given music, listening to music as in your hobby.
Yes.
तो इस वक्त, इस महीने में कौन सा राग गाया जाता है?
ठीक है.
कौन सा संगीत होता है?
ये पता नहीं सर, मैं देख लूंगा.
चैती होता है.
हाँ, चैती.
होली और चैती सुना है ना इसका?
हाँ, होली चैती होता है.
अच्छा, देन दिस टाइम ऑफ द डे, अगर मॉर्निंग में है, कौन सा गाना, कौन सा राग गाया जाता है? दोपहर में, हॉबी आपने दिया और कहीं क्वेश्चन पूछ दिया तो इट विल इम्प्रेस द बोर्ड इफ यू आंसर दिस. ठीक है ना? तो भीम पलास होता है अगर सेकंड हाफ में हो. आई जस्ट टेल यू, मॉर्निंग में कोमल सवारी होता है. So I just thought
Good, well done. You appear to be very stressful in the beginning. It is very natural that one is stressful.
Yes.
But you don't have to be stressful because you have worked hard, been working at it for a year and a half plus. So you know things. And everybody doesn't know everything. So don't worry that a lot of questions will be asked. How will I answer? So that is the stress. So do not create stress because you feel any number of questions will be asked from any domain. Right? Because if you do not know anything, you simply say, I don't know. There is no need for guesswork as you have done in a couple of cases. So advise you not to do any guesswork.
Okay.
If you do not know anything, it doesn't matter. And you need not be stressful that anything could be asked. Right? Because things will be asked which perhaps you do not know or you're not brushed.
Yes.
Okay? So stress is a very important thing that you should be mindful because stress leads you to getting low in your self-confidence. And therefore, you start meandering from thing to another, to another, to another.
Okay, sir.
Okay? And other 2 points have already been brought out about the eye contact, only 1-to-1, and wishing the chair.
Okay, sir.
Well done.
Okay. 2-3 चीज मैं फिर से याद दिला दूं आपको. बिहार के अलग अलग जगहों के, जैसे नालंदा है, दरभंगा है,
Yes, sir.
है ना, इन सब की, गया है, इन सब की एक इम्पोर्टेंस है. वो समझ के जाना, क्योंकि आप बिहार से हैं, आपका डेटा पर CV बिहार को रिफ्लेक्ट करता है, तो इन सबको समझ के जाना.
ठीक है.
फिर डिब्रूगढ़ में काम कर रहे हैं आप?
दिसपुर
में, असम के दिसपुर में काम कर रहे हैं ना?
हाँ, हाँ.
तो दिसपुर के बारे में भी जानकारी करके जाना.
ठीक.
Why it is important?
Okay, sir.
That is the national capital. I mean, that is the capital of
Capital
Assam.
of Assam, sir.
It is different from Guwahati, but part of.
Yes, sir. Part of Guwahati.
But it is the capital, state capital.
Yes.
तो ये सब जानकारी करके जाना और let us wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir.
हैं?
Thanks.
रिलैक्स करना वहाँ पे, जैसे जनरल साहब ने बताया. All the best. चलो.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
All the best.